What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Hayward here from Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich and Fun for Five. That's right. It's Monday. We are back here in the studio. We have returned from vacation, which means only one thing. It's Master System Monday. That's right. We're back. We're back in the thick of things. The takeover is over. We've got a new Master System game. And when I say new, I mean new Master System game. So, we're going to open this up. Now, I already know what this is because I didn't order anything else except for the thing that's in this bag. But, let's just say, another holy grail has been found. And I just hope that after we get this opened and crack into this, that it works. Because we're doing this live. I couldn't wait. I was going to go into there and then start pulling from A to Z, which is my normal plan to do all these Master System games. Get them all the way A to Z done, then run out of games and then go get some more. But this one, when it's this game and it's back in my hands, I got to do it. What game is it? There's the game. What game is it? It's Phantasy Star for the Master System. Yes! 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 It's back! It's back in my hands! Oh! It's card only, I know. And I think it's just the US version. Or I think it is the US version. You know, not like the PAL version or anything like that. I mean, who knows? I just bought it on eBay. I saw it at a great price. Wasn't anything doing. I think people didn't like the fact that it has like the little edges. I actually like the fact that it has the little edges on the label because it reminds me of the one that I owned, which had little markings on the label. Once we get some one-up card goodness on the cart, we got to make sure it's nice and good. I'm just praying when I put it in the Retron that it loads. I just, and then it sees the battery and all that kind of stuff. But, man, guys, it's Phantasy Star. I'm so excited. So excited. So excited to be doing this and all that fun stuff. So, alright. We're putting this in. Don't do this to me. Oh, man. Hold on. Alright, I've returned with the trusty one-up card. Has been refreshed. So we're going to give this another whirl. I did do a little off-camera scrubbing. And the contacts are a lot more shiny. You can actually see them shining back at me. So I know I got them pretty clean, but I don't know. It was scary. It was scary times. Scary times for a moment there. Get this nice and dry again. Alright. Let's see. Dry it off. But either way, I do have the card back in my hands. I know. If it doesn't work, I mean, this is the shortest Fun for 5 in history. But and the fun is certainly not going to be found if I can't turn it on. But we'll see. Alright. Trying it again. Ooh. Alright. Bam! Alright. We are good. We are good to go. Let me make sure it's just loading. Alright. There it is. We're going to hit the transition button. And we're just going to go to magic. Look at my face. Look at this. Look at that face. Look at that face. It's so happy. So happy. Yes. Yes. All right. I had to give you the full effect at least once. I had to do it at least once, guys. Oh man, Phantasy Star in all of its PSG glory. You know, I think there is an FM version of the game, but I think it's only for the Mark III on the soundtrack. So there is no FM soundtrack happening. We can't do the flip and all that kind of stuff because we normally do that in the test and all that stuff. But come on, even if there was FM, I'm sorry. I played this game so many times. I've got to rock the chip tuning soundtrack. I just have to. The FM soundtrack might be awesome and people might prefer it, but not this guy. All right. Anyway, so we've got start and we got continue. Let's see what happens. Excuse me. I'm going to continue. See if there's anything on the battery. Let's go. It does say continue game or delete game. All right. Yes. Continue the game. Select a number. All right. There is a save with the letter A. Mysterious A. So, all right, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Continuing game number 1. All right, this guy is already at this guy has already gone a little bit. Let's see what we got. Let's see what Alice is rocking. Oh, nothing. Status is, whoops. Level 1, attack 12, short sword, leather armor, nothing else going for her, no magic items. You got the pot, all right, the 58 Mercedes. All right, that's cool. All right, so they basically just barely started the game, but they made it all the way across the land. So there is that. That's kind of cool. So, all right. So, Phantasy Star obviously is a Japanese RPG. Okay. I know I didn't do any of the things that I had the cart. I got so excited. I didn't do any of the background stuff and do all that kind of stuff. I think this Fun for 5 literally is just going to be me reminiscing, right? And I want to tell you a story right now. Actually, it's so awesome that this game, when I opened the save, is in the second town, because this is the second town, the coastal town. It's about, I don't know, 2-3 minutes to the east of where you start the game. But there's a very important thing you must do in here, and I think it's this shop right here. Secondhand shop. Maybe it's not. Where's the travel agent? So you gotta find the travel agent. Is what you have to do. Is it this guy? You need to come to pass through the Epi Forest. Is this guy? No. I don't think it's this. All right. Or maybe the secondhand shop. Maybe it is the secondhand shop owner. Let's see if we can buy stuff from him. Secrets. All right. I don't have enough money to buy secrets. Is it over here? All right. Let's see what's in this guy here. This is the armory. All right, leather armor. All right, that's fine. Okay. So apparently, it might be the secrets guy. You got to get the 200 Mercedes and you got to buy the secrets from him. But I think you have to buy the secrets 3 times from him, or talk to him somehow 3 times before the secrets lead to the passport that you can get to leave Palma, which is the first planet you're on right now. I didn't know that. All right, so I played this game for about 1.5 years, not knowing this fact, and went through with Alice, and I think I eventually did get Mayu the cat and Odin, and we went around on these mystical adventures in Palma, which is let's exit the town. I'll show you. Here's the town. I've been just wandering around aimlessly, fighting these guys. Wow. Yeah, you gotta run. Let's run. Because you're just not strong enough. Oh, it's like 10 seconds. Because that's the town you begin in. So let's fight some insects real quick. See if we can gain some levels. Alright. Fight this scorpion, and then there's like a wasp kind of guy. Excuse me. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might not make it. Nope. Scorpion killed you right away. So, you know what? Let's just jump in. Let's just jump in, and we'll start a new game. I'll give you the highlights. I love this game so much. I really do. Now that I have it and it's working and I've got a copy here, I might actually just play this game over again. And then tell you the full story of what happened. Of me playing this game for a year and a half, not knowing what was going on. Finally figuring out what was going on, and then having something terrible happen. I will share with you guys later. This Fun for Five is a mess. But it's Master System Monday, and anyone that knows what is happening right now with me, just hit me up in the comments. I'm sure you guys will know that this is a commemorative moment here for fans of the Sega Master System, knowing somebody that had Phantasy Star, had played it for a while, and it hadn't had it for a while, and then now has the cartridge that is working in the Retron right now, and is I'm having a moment, guys. I'm having a moment. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that this thing is working again, and it's back in my possession. I have a copy of this thing. It's so good. It's so good. So I mean, obviously the story of the game opens up. It's terrible. You know, you're this like princess, or someone that's in a part of a somewhat prominent family, and then your brother steps on something, some kind of lesson or whatever, and the authorities basically beat him to the point where he doesn't make it. So he's like, hey, the leader Lassic is doing some bad things. He tried to discover these plans, couldn't do much himself. Man named Odin, go find him, maybe he can help you out. Maybe the two of you can stop him. It's too late for me, be strong. And he's like, and then Alice is like, I'll make sure that my brother hasn't died in vain, because they basically just like ended him right there. And then like watch over and protect Minera, which is like their deity in the world. That's it. So you start off by like these guys that are the guardians of the world, just whacking your brother, and you're like, whoa, what kind of crazy RPG beginning is this? And then all of a sudden you're just like dropped in this world with the town music, and you're like, oh hey, everybody's happy, and you're like, wow, that is nuts. That is crazy times. And then you can just walk around and start looking at stuff. This is the home of Alice. Now one of the other cool things about Phantasy Star, as we start the game, is when you go into a tunnel. All right, now let's try this. One, you get some cool music, right? It's good. It's good stuff. It is good stuff. But now you've got this like first person perspective, right? And you start moving, and everything's moving with you. It's like a 3D thing that's happening in front of your face. What is going on? This is an 8-bit game. What is happening? You're just like on this thing, and you're like, it's just traveling. You're literally moving in first person. You're like, what year am I in? This is crazy. And you just walk around the hallways. You get to these doors. Let's open the door. And then here you go. You get a treasure chest. You want to open it. You open it up. You got 50 mesetas to start you off, stuff, you know, so you can kind of like get some gear and get yourself equipped, and then you're out of here, and then you can go on. You know, of course, like, you know, you can go the other way, but it's like, you know, it's a maze, right? All these dungeons are mazes, so you can go all the way to the end, and you're like, oh, it's a wall. I guess I went the wrong way. So this would result in a lot of kids that had this game. Notebooks on top of notebooks on top of notebooks, just charting out all these dungeons. You know, and because it was Sega Master System, you didn't have like Nintendo power, right? There wasn't something there that was trying to like, you know, bring you through these games. So there was a lot of like doing it all yourself, writing down stuff and doing all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty wild, right? It's pretty wild. So so yeah, I mean, you know, you just walk around and you can like talk to some people, and you know, this is, you know, even these like these sprites and the artwork and all that kind of stuff. Again, it's like, it's just that hairy edge more, that extra sharpness, extra detail put into this stuff over like NES versions of RPGs. It's just really, really cool. And you know, that guy's telling you basically need a flashlight, which you can buy, all of that stuff. There's this person here, you can go in here, and then just like in most JRPGs, you know, someone's sympathetic to you, you know, saying, oh, hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do. Don't worry if you're ever in the area and you need an assist, you know, health-wise. Come on over here and rest yourself, and then you get the little da-da-da-da, which means you're healthy again. You can go down here. There's a church. Churches are for services. So you know, it says, hey, do you want to resurrect someone? So like you can be in battle when this is a multi-party game. So it's Alice, it's Odin, it's Mayu, and then Noah, which is a wizard. And if any one of them have perished in battle, you actually got to go back to an area where there's a church so you can pay the resurrection fee and bring them back to life. Or you're just walking around with them and they're not doing much in battle. So they also tell you how much XP it takes you to get to the next level. So 20 experience points will get you level 1 to level 2, which is cool. So that's also very important too, because when you're looking at your levels and your stats and everything, at level 1, it's, you know, your weak sauce, right? You got 12 attack, 13 defense, you know, nothing doing for you. So you gotta step it up a notch. So, and then of course, you know, there's the shops and all that kind of stuff. Actually, let me see my gear here real quick. At the very beginning of the game, you have literally nothing. You got a short sword and leather armor, but the 50 mesetas, I think, can get you a shield in the armory, if I'm not mistaken. It's a first food shop, not a fast food shop. You can get cola and like that kind of stuff, which is kind of cool. So let's see what this is. The armory. Let's see what we can buy here. Yeah, you can get a leather shield. So we're gonna buy one. No. All right. So we'll buy the leather shield, and then we can equip the leather shield. Boom. All right. Now you got stats. You got a 3-point bump in defense or whatever, but it should be enough to save you in the fights against the enemies that are outside, like the insect swarms and the scorpion that I died to just a little bit ago. So let's go out and see if I can actually beat somebody up. But I mean, it's a traditional Japanese RPG, so you're going to do a lot of this, a lot of back and forth, you know, grinding. Here's some swarms, so we're probably going to be able to take care of these guys. There is 2, so you get hit twice, but you know, like, you're only taking 1 damage per hit, and you're hitting them for between 4 and 3 every time you hit them back. So yeah, there you go. Swarms killed, 4 XP. They had a treasure chest. You want to open it early on. Just a pro tip. You can get money and stuff out of them, but early on, you might actually want to just leave it there. The reason why is because if you start opening these chests, some of them are booby-trapped. So you'll wind up opening a chest and then get ended. Whoops, I want to go left. Please, thank you. and then get health. Again, yeah, I know I'm a weak sauce guy. I don't like to live on the edge. I like to live. All right, so now we're healthy again. We can go back out there. But yeah, you'll get a booby-trapped thing there, and then you'll just get done, you know. And you could lose life right there. You won the battle, but then you could still end the game because you didn't, you know. Oops, so we're running away from them. Oh no, Scorpion blocked the retreat. Can I? Yeah, we can run. All right, good. Yeah, the double Scorpion is like instant death early on. You really can't mess with that. You got to get some swarms so you can get the next level. All right, single Scorpion. I think we can take you. Yeah, and then we're gonna need health right away. But the Scorpion will also give you a little more XP, I think. See, we're not like automatically dead. All right, Scorpion's killed. 4 experience points. No, we're not gonna. We're gonna leave that alone because again, you know, you want to take the extra 5 or 6 hit points damage after you just won and got the XP. Got to get at least another level or 2 before you start opening chests willy-nilly. Alright, let's see if we can gain the first level. And then we're going to wrap up this fun for 5-ish. But hey, it's just a Monday and I just got Phantasy Star, so getting a little extra here. There is a swarm. Alright, I just have 1 swarm. So if I get a Scorpion, I can probably still go for it. Gain 2 experience points. No, I don't want to open it. Alright. What do we got? 2 swarms. Alright, we can take care of these guys. Yeah, I just really like the way this looks too. Like, alright, you're in battle and you can clearly see the artwork on the thing that you're fighting. There's cool motion. The sounds are awesome. You've got, you know, like cool information coming in. It, you know, it shows you what's going on. The backgrounds are cool. You know, there's a different background for each kind of terrain. You know, most like, you know, in Final Fantasy and that kind of stuff. But you know, it's just something about the perspective. It's something about the way that the game is presented. I mean, it's just I just really like this one. And yes, you know, it is my first 8-bit RPG before Dragon Warrior, before Final Fantasy, and all that kind of stuff. And I wound up loving those games later on. But there's always something about this game. There's always just something about this. It's just, oh my goodness, it's so good. Right. The only thing I don't like about it is that there's no way to like definitively say like, oh, I want to attack this swarm so I can get it out of my way. You just kind of like, they just kind of take swings. No status, 18 XP. All right, so I gotta go heal one more time, and then the very next battle I should get, no matter what I get, we'll be able to level. But you know, that's how it is. That's how it works in these games. You just gotta kind of like go on a quest, beat up your low level enemies, get a good boost. Just before we get into this fight, and we're just going to see what the status boost is. So we go from attack of 12 to I think you just get 2 for the first level. Maybe get 4. I don't know. We'll see. All right, got the Scorpion. We're gonna take the Scorpion out. Oh, I'm only hitting it for 1. Ugh. There we go. That was 2. Alright, I got it. Even if he hits me. Still got him. Gain 4 experience points. Advance in level. No, still don't want to open it. It's too early. Alright, so let's go find out what we got now. And I'll test the battery too. Alright, status. Attack 14, so you get one extra defense because it was 18 and 19, and then 2 on the attack. So then now it'll starts quickening up. But it was 20 XP, right? Oh, well, let's go see the priest and see what our tally is now, right? No. 28 experience points. So you're adding 10 now to get to the next level. So it was 20, now you gotta go to 30. So you're gonna be doing that a little more. And then of course there are ways and different enemies that get you all sorts of good and better XP. Some are good for drops, the stuff you get out of the chests that are worth it after you get to those levels. Some are only good for XP. So you find that out as you play. But let me we'll just go to save. So we'll save the game. Please select number. We're going to select number 2. Yes. Okay. So we're just going to do ALIS, which is what we do. Right, save. Awesome. Looks like it's saved. Good. Alright. There you have it, folks. That is Phantasy Star on the Sega Master System. Back in the hands of one Retro Rich Haywood here at Bacon Ice Cream Productions. That's awesome. Alright, well, let's transition back and get a little bit of wrap up, and then we'll get this going. Oh, man. I don't even have to say it. I just don't even have to say it. Yes. There it is. There is that fun. It is totally found. I mean, come on. Come on. Did you think I wasn't going to find the fun? I get a game that I played to death when I was young and finally got that back in my possession. I got a really good deal on it too. Like, guys, I got a really good deal on eBay. You wait long enough and you hunt long enough and you just want the game. Like, yeah, eventually, yeah, I had the case and I had the manual. Yes, I did. I do kind of want it complete in box, but you can find people that have the box that are just going to get rid of it one day for, $20-$30. And then somebody's got the manual, another $20-$30, and you can put it back together. But complete in box, this thing is still pushing $160 to $200 in certain places on the internet. So that's not great. And I got this cartridge sub $50. Sub 50. It's crazy. But it's back. It's here. And it works. I had to clean it. The 1-up card. You need it. Sometimes you need the 1-up card. You need to dab it. Like, I had to pause. I had to pause and come back because I had to put the little dab on there. I need a little extra on the isopropyl alcohol this time. Remember, 90 plus on the isopropyl, but needed to clean those contacts. But then boom, here we go. We got a working Phantasy Star, and it's awesome. Now I know normally on the Fun for Fives, after we do the the fun was found and all that kind of stuff, we dive in, we take a little bit more time. We'll talk about the people that were the composer. We'll talk about the people that did the game engine and all that kind of stuff, and talk about the history of the game and when it was released and all that kind of stuff. I know I've already got you for almost nearly a half hour on a Fun for Five. So we're not going to do that today, but I will say we will 100% revisit Phantasy Star at a certain point, maybe even making it into a mini series where I try to play the game straight through. Who knows? Well, not straight through in one sitting because it's an RPG. I mean, it's way too long. But we'll make it a series where I sit down, give it a couple hours, or give it an hour, or whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll let you guys say in the comments. If you want me to do this, you want me to go through and play this game and reminisce with you and tell some stories, and I'll pull out the walkthrough and let's go. Hit me up in the comments below and let me know. Because I'll do it. I'm ready. And oh my goodness, are we gonna go back into this and do some of the other series that I wanted to do with the video game music thing, and let you guys know about the the video game music side of Phantasy Star, which is it's one of those things that opened the door to chiptunes for me, where I've really enjoyed my experience with it. So, oh man, thanks guys so much for checking this out with me. And before we go and thank some more, of you guys and getting back to Bacon Ice Cream Productions and all that kind of stuff, we do have to say hi to the friends real quick. There they are. Give them the likes, give them the subs, give them all the cool things. You got DJC Game Studios in there. Just recently got his hands on a Master System himself. I'm gonna tell you right now, DJC, you're watching this video. Phantasy Star is a great addition to your collection. It's gonna be hard to find, and you might, overpay a little sometimes when you're trying to get this game in particular and a couple others. But this one's worth it. This one's worth the search. It's worth for the get. And if you need help trying to find one, let me know. But otherwise, everybody else, they give the Master System some love too. Every once in a while, so go check them out, give them likes, give them the subs, give them all that kind of good stuff. Don't want to talk about Master System. I don't know what you're doing here on Master System Monday, not wanting to talk about Master System, but we got the Evercade too. There's the Evercade guys over there on the Evercade Facebook group. Roger and the gang do a really good job. Tomorrow, I hear, is the last Evercade live session hosted by Itch Much More James. I'm actually going to try to be on there. Just give a hat tip, give a thanks. He does really great work, and we wish him well, whatever he's doing with that. We're wrapping up the Evercade live session. I don't know if someone else is going to pick up the mantle and continue doing live shows over in the UK area for the Evercade or not, but we wish everybody well over there, and hopefully you'll see me on my shiny face saying thanks and reminiscing some good times with the Evercade with these guys. That does actually bring us back here to Bacon Ice Cream Productions. Thank you so much for watching. On the way out, if you could, just hit that button. Hit the red subscribe button. It helps us out, grows the channel, allows us to do great things for good things for great causes. Of course, it's the mission of Bacon Ice Cream Productions. But until next time, my friends, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we will see you later for some more Master System action. Get down in those comments. Get down there. The dog. Why are you doing this to me? All right. Anyway, we'll see you later, guys. Take it easy.
TeamRTFC.BaconIceCream.com.